Hold on. Let's get it. Let's get it. Hey, this shit jumping. Hold on. Oh, yeah, that blue buck, they be going crazy. Blue buck be going crazy. Let's go. Happy Labor Day, y'all. Happy Labor Day, y'all. You see, we still working. We still working. Don't get it twisted. We still working. All right, let's go, man. We live everywhere. We are live everywhere. Yes, sir. All right, we're live on Instagram, LinkedIn, YouTube, Facebook over here. We live on TikTok over here. All right. Wherever you're watching at, you can always drop your questions in the chat. All right. Drop your questions in the chat, and those questions will get answered. All right. If you want to schedule a free consultation, just shoot me a DM on whatever platform you're watching from. That Labor Day special still is going on. Use LD25 at checkout. That's for the one-time payment only. If you want to do monthly payments, the discount does not apply. All right. So the discount, $100 discount on the gold and the platinum for one-time payment only. All right. For my new folks, welcome, welcome. I'm Lewis. I'm the owner of King Credit Services, #1 rated credit management company in San Diego, top rated in California. We are also nationwide. We are one of only, I think it's only 8 companies now that's able to do credit in the US and in Canada. So my Canadians, reach out to me. We got you too. But yeah, man, I go live twice a day, 9 and 3 Pacific time. All right, 9 and 3 Pacific time. Come on here, man, just to answer people's credit questions, personal credit, business credit. We talk about a whole bunch of stuff. I try to make it entertaining. You know what I'm saying? We've had people come up, ask their questions, and all that good stuff. Let's get it. I don't know what that means. M. Luz Castillo. I don't know what that means on Instagram. I'm not sure what that means. All right. I'm not sure what that means. But yeah, you can drop your questions in the chat. Let's get it. TikTok, where we at, man? TikTok, where we at? Let's go. Hold on. You can click right there. All right. Yeah. Earlier we got what? 33 DMs earlier. Let's try to get a 50 piece, man. Let's try to get a 50 piece this time. All right. Let's try to get a 50 piece. Okay. And no, you're not getting a discount if you want monthly payments. There is no discount applied. If you want to do the one-time payment, there's a discount applied. All right. LD25. Labor Day. All right. Like Labor Day. LD25. Let's go. Let's go. Why you flexing normal credit? He said at 800 is normal. Bruno, you about to get blocked, bro. Hey, that's how I know people be out of touch. People be out of touch with reality, man. He said at 800 isn't crazy. Hey, Bruno, what's the statistics of people in the U.S. with an 800 credit score? Like, what do you think? How many people out the U.S. you think have a percentage wise has an 800, bro? All right. And this the crazy thing is, you out here talking about that score. That's a client score. All right. I show all receipts, player. Hey, look, yeah, Bruno, go to Google. I know you on Google or ChatGPT. Go ahead and ask them. What population of the US what population in the US has an 800 plus? That boy's silly. That boy's silly. He on here just to troll. Oh, okay. No profile pic. Hold on. No profile pic, no bio, 9 followers, 56 following. Oh, yeah. You on here just to troll. Okay, my bad. You should have told me that first. You should have told me that. I don't know. It doesn't matter. All I know is at 25, I have an 814, 813. Not the hardest thing to do. You're 25 years old. Good job on that. The score is just a representation of the profile. All right. So at 25, that's good. You probably had somebody teach you about credit at a young age, which most of us, that didn't happen for us. But good job though. Keep it up. You know what I'm saying? Wait a minute. You say you got an 814? Yours not even as high as the person on the screens. Oh my God. You just on here talking. Oh, Bruno, what are you doing, bro? You should have lied. Bruno, you should have lied. You should have said you had an 850, bro. You should have lied, Bruno. Oh my gosh. Out here looking foolish. All right, let's get it. What's the difference between both scores? So the scores are always a little bit different because you have a different amount of accounts reporting to each credit reporting agency, right? So you might have 10 on TransUnion, 8 on Equifax, and 6 on Experian. If you have a different amount of scores, of course, a different amount of accounts reporting, of course, the score is going to be different, right? And remember, you guys, on the screen right here, this background, these are all client results. Everything I show are before and after is client results. That's all I show because that's all people care about. Okay. Secondly, all right, Credit Karma, CreditWise, besides the TransUnion FICO 8 on CreditWise, Identity IQ, Smart Credit, they all show Vantage scores. There's nothing wrong with Vantage scores. Just don't try to compare your Vantage score to a FICO 8, to a FICO 2, 4, 5, to a FICO 9, 10, 10T, a FICO auto score. You know what I'm saying? If you want your FICO scores, go get your FICO scores. All right. Saying, hey, I didn't know that Credit Karma showed Vantage scores is no longer an excuse, you guys. There's too much information out there. We just got to open our eyes up. All right. If you want your FICO scores, grab your FICO scores. You can go to Experian, you can go to my FICO, or you can DM me the word FICO, or go to my IG and click the link in my IG and it says get your FICO score for $1. You can do that too. It's $1 for a 7-day trial. All right, let's get it. My credit score 802 at I'm 27. Good shit. My score shows 618, 605, but when the dealership ran it, it was 479. How is it? Edwina, I kind of just went over that. So that's what happened to me. Oh, shoot. Wait a minute. Edwina, know what's crazy? Hold up. 618. I think, okay, mine was at a 640 or a 630 something. Okay, so same. This is the exact same thing that happened to me. All right, back in 2018, I went to the earlier than that. It was like 2017, 2018, but we'll just say 2018. I went to the dealership and yeah, they pulled my credit and I had like a 482, right? But I had a 630 or something on Credit Karma. End up having like a 480 something on with my FICO auto score, right? So there's different scoring models even within the FICO score. There's different FICO scoring models too. Okay. So yeah, so you gotta get them FICO scores. And if you're at a 479, there's a bunch of stuff wrong with your profile. You know what I'm saying? That's just call a spade a spade. So that's why we do free consultations. We'll check out your report, let you know how we can help, let you choose what plan you want. If you want to do the one-time payment, you schedule a call. If you have your call scheduled by tomorrow, we can apply that LD25 code. You know what I'm saying? Get $100 off the gold or the platinum, and you're good to go. All right. DM me the word King on TikTok or DM me the word King on IG or go to joinkingcredit.com. All right. Joinkingcredit.com. Let's go. We live everywhere, baby. We live everywhere. Can I trade? I rebuild my credit after all my credit cards are closed with balances. Yeah. So Trey, so you have charge-offs, bro. So we're gonna have to do multiple things at once. All right. Multiple things at once. We're going to have to get that report, find inaccuracies, dispute that negative stuff off of there. In the meantime, while we're disputing, while we're suing, while we're doing all that stuff, we need to be adding positive accounts to your profile too. And then once you start getting open accounts, right, we can't let this shit happen again, right? Getting charge offs and high balances and stuff. You let it happen one time. The second time around, we're gonna do this shit right. All right, let's get it. So it's usually a collective of things. It's never just deletions, or it's never just paying your balances down. It's never just getting some inquiries off. It's never just adding one account. It's always 2, 3, 4, 5 things that we have to do. You know, and that we go over that during the consultation. That's what the consultation is free, right? 10, 15 minutes. We break all that stuff down. And yeah, let's get it. But it wasn't Credit Karma, it was my Equifax. And doing the same thing. Yeah, I explained that already. Same thing. What score do lenders use for mortgage loans? It's going to be a FICO 2, 4, or 5, bro. FICO 2, 4, or 5. All right. Sam Banks, what's up, man? He said, how much? watch the first pinned video on my TikTok page so you can see services and prices, or you can go to kingcreditservices.com, check out the plans and everything. All right. Yeah, some people hide the prices and all that. They want you to schedule a call first before they tell you and all that. I don't like that, right? I want you to know, have some type of idea of the plans. You know, you kind of got an idea of which one you kind of want. Go through the consultation. You ask your questions. The people that here's what I found out over the last 5-6 years, right, of helping people with their credit. The people that answer the questions, right, the qualifying questions. Okay, the people that answer those, the people that come with their credit report, right? We give you all this stuff. We give you the links and all that before the call. Then the people that ask questions during the actual consultation, those are the best clients. Those people usually sign up, even if they say, "Hey, you know, hey, I get paid on the 15th," right? Let's say you get a consultation tomorrow, but you get paid on the 15th. We can run through your consultation. You can complete the onboarding, and then on the 15th, we can send you your payment link. Right? You make your payment, and then that's your start date. You know what I'm saying? So that excuse of, oh, bro, I don't want to get started until next month, blah, blah, blah. That's cap, right? We eliminate that excuse too. All right. So if you're actually serious, we can plan all the stuff out, send the links when you need the links, and get started that way too. All right, let's get it. Is it true medical charge-offs shouldn't be on your credit? No. So medical collections, that's cap. Whoever told you that is cap. So there was going to be a rule. Biden was trying to get it passed before he got out of there. Kamala was trying to get it in before before they got out of there. If you had a collection under 500, they were going to not report anymore, right? But Trump said no. Hey, Trump said no. I'm weak. All bad, bro. Trump ain't having it. You know what I'm saying? He said, hey, y'all tripping. So yeah, you medical collections can report. That's not illegal. Right? People just be saying anything on here. You do one-on-ones? Not really, bro, but the consultation is a one-on-one. All right. Does it take 6 months for late payments? It could. It can take longer than that. Gabby, I told you, I feel like, yeah, you've been here a couple of times on my live. You know the story, man. I called Chase over 50 times for one late payment before, right? Over like a 3-4 month span, I called them over 50 times. Okay. I went in there 10, 20 times, right? So, and that's for late payments on open accounts that are actually accurate. You know what I'm saying? What I mean by that is, let's say you got a late payment March 2023, right? You look on your credit report, okay? That account's still open. You check every box, so you check every category, you check everything on that account. The balance is right. It's actually reporting March 2023 that you were late. They reached out 20 days before to let you know you had a payment coming up. There's no billing errors. There's no reporting errors. Those right there are very, very, very difficult. We got a couple of tricks up our sleeve that we can attempt, but if the account's 100% accurate, you guys, we go on accuracy, not ownership. So we're not going to say, hey, this is fraud, right? Even if you say it's fraud on an open account, on an open account with a late payment, they going to say, no, it's not, motherfucker. Hey, they going to say, bro, we got your IP address. Yeah. Over there, 123 Peach Street. Yeah, we own your ass. That's you. We got your ID. We got your social, bro. Like, what are you talking about? It's fraud. This is your account. You're still using the account. You just used it yesterday. What do you mean this Amex is not yours? You had it for 10 years. You just went to Cancun. Yeah, we tracking your ass. You just went to Cancun, buddy. The fuck you? Hey, clip that up. Clip that. Hey, clip that. That's gonna be a good one right there. I might run some ads on that clip. Clip that shit. Let's go. Bankruptcy was the lifesaver for me. Hey, look at Vegan Goddess. I ain't gonna lie. If you look back at my old content, like 2019, 2020, 2021, 2022, bro, I was kind of against bankruptcies, honestly. But then the more you get into it, the more you learn, the more you can actually focus on the in and outs, the laws, Truth in Lending Act, bankruptcies, trust, and all that stuff. The more you dig into it, bankruptcy specifically, if you're actually, underwater, right? You can't make your bill, you can't make your payments. Like it's honest, like you actually need help. Bankruptcy might be the way to go. All right. But then you also need to make sure you get a reputable bankruptcy attorney, right? A reputable one. And it's very easy to do. All you type in bankruptcy attorney near me in Google, right? There's going to be hundreds of them. You look at all of them in your area. You want one. Here's a criteria. You want one that has a 4.8 at least, so at least 100 5-star reviews, at least a 4.8 rating, okay, on Google, and at least 10 years experience. Okay. At least 100 5-star reviews, 4.8 rating, and over 10 years experience for your lawyers and your attorneys. All right. Anything less than that is weak. Okay. All right, we cooking. We cook. Hey, Mr. Black, appreciate the follow. Sam Banks, appreciate the follow. Nate Dawg, appreciate the follow. Bro just reminded me to pay my credit card. I'm weak. Mentors ad still worth running on it. Hell yeah. Yeah. I told you how to do it though. I told you how to do it. So even though you working with Joselle, I see the content though is crazy. Hey, I didn't know she was that good though. Hey, bro, I might have to. I might have to steal her back. Hey, I might have to steal her back, player. Hey, your clips looking good and shit, mixing in and out and all kind of stuff. I said, oh, his shit looking good. Damn. But yeah, the ads are still good. So which is what you want to do. All right. Any business owners on here, don't matter the industry. If you're on TikTok, all right. Who said this? It was I forgot what book what's that new Gary V book? It's not new, but his newest book. Forgot what it left, punt, jab, right hook, some shit. But it's interest media now. Okay. Social media is no longer social media, it's interest media. That's how you can start a brand new page, a brand new TikTok page, post 2 videos and go viral because it's interest based. You know what I'm saying? It's not follower based. It's not like that. It's not social media anymore. It's interest based media. So what you want to do is, right? If your average video, if you post a video, right? You post 10 videos and it goes 100, 100, 100, 5,000, 100, 100, 100. You take that 5,000, that video with the 5,000 views and you run ads on that one. Not just boost the post, actually run ads on it. All right, run ads on it. You can go to the analytics and check everything out, like, who's watching your videos, how long they're watching your videos. You can set a whole bunch of parameters and stuff. TikTok makes ads really easy. They do make ads really easy. But that's it, right? You run ads on the videos that already have some motion. Okay. You run ads on the videos that already got some motion. Yes, sir. He said, what we doing here? We talking about personal credit, business credit, budgeting. We talking about a whole bunch of stuff. Drop them questions in the chat. Is the Labor Day special still going? Yes, Labor Day special is still going. As long as you have your consultation booked, as long as you're on my calendar by tomorrow, right? Even if you book it for Friday, right? But you book it, today. As long as you're on my calendar by tomorrow, we'll do that special for you. LD25 at checkout, only for the one-time payments. Let's go. Lito, what's up, bro? Bro, why did my score go down like 30 points for being 3 days late on a payment? Is that normal? It wasn't from you being late, bro. It was because your utilization went up and you paid that balance after your statement date. Okay. You paid that balance after your statement date. So that's what happened. So last month your utilization was like 11%. This month you spent a little money, your shit probably went up to 24%, right? 13% increase, drop your score a little bit. You know what I'm saying? But you'll get those points back. All right, you'll get those points back. You guys don't be stressing on utilization unless you use a card and you can't pay it back. You might be into trouble. You got to lock in. But if if you just use your card a little bit more than usual and your score decreased a little bit, that's okay. You'll pay that back next month and get those points back. All right, don't stress on that. Please don't own anyone, but my credit score is low. Can you help? Yeah, let's get it. Jofi. It is. I was right. Jofi. Shoot me a DM. Let's go. We had 30 something DMs this morning, man. I want a 50 piece. I want a 50 piece. I'm not getting off until we get to 50 DMs, man. I might be on here a little bit. I might be on here a little bit. My score shows 618. Already answered that. All right, hold on. Damn. I'm messing up. Hold on, yo. Do you think Affirm is a bad idea? No. It's like all these buy now, pay later things, all they are is layaway. Right? My people 30 and up, y'all remember layaway. All right. My people 30 and up, y'all remember layaway. You know what I'm saying? Layaway, right? That's all it is, bro. It's just like layaway, man. All it is breaking up large payments into monthly payments. Okay. That's all it is. Right. But just don't be trying to, like, people be ruining shit. Right. People be ruining shit. Don't be doing Affirm and Klarna on some fucking DoorDash. Like, what we doing, y'all? Come on, bro. Once I seen that, I seen a post on LinkedIn about that. I said, oh no, y'all cooked. Y'all are cooked. If you have to do Affirm, Klarna, buy now, pay later options on DoorDash, bro, I hope they delete your app. I really hope they delete your app because you should be ashamed of your damn self. Hey, you got an iPhone. You got an iPhone to use DoorDash on, but you can't pay for the. Come on, bro. What we doing? Let's do better, y'all. Let's do better. You're gonna piss me off, man. Let's go. At the end of my due dates, I'm at 0. I pay my card a week before the statement date. Is that good? That's cool, but a week is kind of a long time, bro. Like, so you want to pay it down to and leave a little leave like $5 on there. Don't pay it down to 0. So leave like just a little something on there, like $5. And you want to make that payment be like 2-3 days before your statement date. Paying it a week before is kind of a long time because you can't use your card, right? If you pay it on Sunday, you can't use your card till Saturday. You know what I'm saying? That's not, that's not even doable for a lot of people. You know what I'm saying? But yeah, you're on the right track though. Good shit. Let's go. Do you do primary auto trade lines? Yeah, we have a couple. They only report to Equifax though. But yeah, we got regular authorized users. We got primary installments. We got autos. We got business trade lines that attach to your EIN forever. And the primaries, right? The auto primaries and installments, they last forever. Right? They're on there forever. Okay. Shoot me a DM if y'all want some of those. How your score jumps. Yep. Hey, Walmart, layaway, and Kmart. They don't know about Kmart, bro. Hey, people too bougie now. Y'all know about Kmart. Stop playing. Y'all know about that Kmart. How'd your scores jump? So for this client right here, everything I show is client results. These Credit Karma scores, because we don't use Credit Karma as a company, but if a client, if they have Credit Karma, they've been using it for years, I'm not going to tell them just to stop using it, but I am going to tell them, the app that we use, credit monitoring app that we use, shows your FICO scores, all that good stuff. So, we prefer that one for sure. But sometimes, people screenshot stuff and they send it over, say, hey, I never was in the 800 before. Look at this, but this person had a huge score increase. They started in the 600s and they had a huge score increase because, we got a charge off and a collection removed, a couple increase, but also they paid their balances down, right? Got credit limit increases, and they added an authorized user or two. You know what I'm saying? So like I said earlier in the beginning of the live, it's usually a combination of things that you have to do. Okay. No, you lying. Ashley, I swear they're using Klarna and Afterpay for DoorDash now, man. It's getting sick in the streets. It's getting sick. New 1-year credit, 723 credit cards, $5,000 credit. What can I do to increase the score? Mr. Laundry. 3 credit cards. So you can do a couple things. Number 1, you're going to add 2 installment accounts. All right. You want 2 installment accounts. All right. So if you don't have a car, nothing like that, a mortgage, anything like that, there's installment accounts, aka starter accounts that you can get. You can add to your profile, okay, and you're not going to get any hard increase for them. Okay, so you can watch the second pin video on my TikTok page, or just shoot me a DM, say the word starter, and I'll send you the link. But all you're going to do, you're going to add we're going to add Kovo. All right, we're going to add Kovo. Next, we're going to add rent reporters. Okay, Kovo, rent reporters. All right, so now we got 5 total accounts with a good little credit mix. Okay, rent reporters, that's for the age. Okay, next, you said 3 cards. Okay, so you got 3 new cards. So whichever cards that you had for over 6 months, we're going to get credit limit increases on those. All right, so Kovo, rent reporters, credit limit increases on our credit cards. Right, we're getting credit limit increases because in a couple months, when you apply for another credit card, right, they're going to go on comparable credit. You know what I'm saying? So if all your cards are 5,000, so let's say what, 15, 2,000, right? One card, 2,000, two $1,500 cards. Let's just say that, right? Let's say you get credit limit increases and they're all 6,000 now, right? So your total credit went from 5,000 to 18,000 now, right? Now, when you apply for a new credit card, they're going to look at those accounts and say, damn, we can't give him 500. All his cards are 6,000 and up. You know what I'm saying? 5,000 and up. So your next credit card is going to be somewhere around there. All right. So Kovo, rent reporters, credit limit increases. Okay. And yeah, you should be somewhere around that 750. If you want to add some razzle dazzle to it, you can get an authorized user for some more age if you want. All right. Just let me know though. All right. You can shoot me a DM on TikTok or on IG. They said, how do you sign up? Just shoot me a DM wherever you're watching it. All right, wherever you're watching, or you can go to joinkingcredit.com. All right, joinkingcredit.com. Angeli Thompson, what you mean they closed? What closed? Okay, what closed? Slow Boat got 18K a credit card debt. I mean, it sounds like a lot, but it's you can start knocking that down, bro. You got yourself into it, you can get yourself out. All right. As long as you got a job, if you got a job, you can start knocking that out. All right. You can't go outside, you know what I'm saying, for a minute. Ain't no more hookah lounge, brunch, and all that extra shit. You got to be in the house. It's September, October. You got to be in the house for the rest of the year. The rest of the year. September, October, November, December, 4 months. You can lock in for 4 months. Right? If you got a 9 to 5 and you work 1 hour overtime for 3 days, right? That's 3 hours per week. 3 times 4, there's 4 weeks in a month. So 3 times 4, that's 12. That's 12 overtime hours. We're going to times that by 4 because we're doing it for 4 months. That's 48, right? That's your money right there. Okay. Then we're canceling all the YouTube TVs. You can keep 1 or 2, right? Keep your Prime and your YouTube, whatever. Keep your Netflix or one other one. Cancel all the other ones. Canceling all the apps on all the little Apple apps. You know what I'm saying? That'd be charging us $7.99, $13.99. I don't even know what the fuck they charging us for, number one. Okay. That's a whole nother live. Where the fuck? Who the hey, no, because let Apple charge me $11.99 again. Bro. Let Apple charge me $11.99, $8.99 again. Somebody got to get to work. All right. Somebody catch the hands because this is getting outrageous. All right. I've opted out of all those things. I'm still getting charged $11.99, $7.99, blah, blah, blah. Apple. All right. But that's it right there, bro. Got to stay in the house on the weekends. Okay. If you can work overtime, 3 hours a week, right? Buy food in bulk, right? Instead of door dashing, go, we're going to Save Mart, we're going to Costco, we buying our shit in bulk for the week. So that's it right there. Because people think the only way to increase your income is to earn more money. The easiest way to increase your income is to lower your expenses. All right. The easiest way to earn more income is to lower your expenses. All right. What should I put for my income for my credit limit increases? My income is low. I mean, you don't want to lie though, but you just want to do household income. you know. If you plan on getting a pay raise in the future, you can, add a little something, something, but you want to keep it relative, to how much you make though. He said, I have those credit builders already. Wait, you said you only have 5 cards though, Mr. Laundry. So you have more accounts than 5 accounts then, bro. You didn't tell me that. You said you only had 5 cards or 3 cards. What's a good side hustle? Depends on what you like doing, bro. The easiest, of course, is Uber and DoorDash. That's the easiest. If you got a working car, you young, you got time on your hands, you got energy, you need to be DoorDash and Ubering for sure. That's the easiest one right there. That's off the top. But then if you want to get a little bit more detailed with it, right? Learn AI. You'll be surprised of how many businesses are still very, 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 very behind on AI. Right? I still got people talking about AI. I'm not using AI. I'm like, bro, okay. So you don't like Apples. You don't like iPhones either, huh? Hey, you still want a pager, huh? You still want a flip phone? Yeah, you still want a flip phone. Okay. Yeah. They used to say they used to think that electricity was demons and spirits. Y'all know that? And when electricity came, there was people still lighting candles and shit, lighting their candles and everything, and saying we're not using electricity because it's spirits and demons. Like, bro, that's how people sound to me that say, oh, we're not using AI. You sound like a dinosaur, man. That's insane to me. That's insane to me, bro. Oh no, I ain't using AI. All right. All right. Reach back out. Hit me back up in 5 years. We're gonna see. Hit me up in 5 years. We're gonna see. For limit increase, should I increase it on Credit One or Chase Rise? And for income, what should I be? You just want to put your regular income. You can add a little something on top if you want. Okay, 3 cars and 4 credit builders. Okay, so your profile's pretty good then. Yeah, your profile's pretty good. Credit One, they're going to be they're not really going to rock with you they might give you a couple $100 increase, but the Chase, they should give you a little something, but yeah, your income, you don't have to change it that much, bro. Just put what you actually make. Right? You can increase it a little bit, but you don't want to get outrageous. You don't want to be completely lying on your applications and stuff. You know what I'm saying? Yes, sir. What about Amazon FBA? That's a good one too. People think it's saturated. You just have to find you a good look at you guys, everything works. Okay. I'm gonna say that off the top. Everything works with enough time. I don't give a damn what you're doing. Okay. I don't care what you're doing. Amazon FBA, that still works too. You just got to make sure you find you a good supplier. Just make sure your automations and everything is right. You're gonna have to hustle for a minute though, right? Because there's a lot of people doing it. But if you find the right product, yeah, you're good to go. Like for Amazon FBA, it's like for what kind of like the everyday household products be working, right? People think you need the new fucking fidget spinner or what, like you you don't need that stuff. You need to be doing like the most popular water or like Mr. Beast Feastable, like that type of stuff. I'm telling you, that's the stuff that be hitting. But 3-4 hours of research, you can find all your products and stuff. He said folks said 15K down on a 12K car and FHA ain't alone. Bro, I'm telling you, they be acting. Hey, man. I'm glad I had some witnesses for that one. My guy said, I'm about to pay. He said, hey, King, I'm about to put 15K down on a 12K car. I'm weak. I said, please don't do that. I said, little buddy, don't do that, dog. Come on, bro. Where your big brothers at? Where Pops at? stepdad, somebody. We're grandpa and uncle them, man. I couldn't let little buddy do that. I had to set him straight. I had to set him straight, man. 15K down on a 12K car. I said, bro, so you're gonna buy the car for 12K, then you're gonna give the dealership $3,000? He said, no, why would I do that? I said, that's what you just said you're about to do. He said, no, I'm putting 15,000 down on a $12,000 car. I said, hit me in the DMs, bro, so I can break it down for you, dog. Hey, dealership was about to catch a lick. That's crazy. And pet product, yeah, pet products always lit. Yeah. Pet products are always lit, y'all. If you're doing drop shipping or FBA, whatever you're doing, if you're selling products, pet products always are lit. That shit was wild, bro. It was going to rip 3 bands. Bro, he was about to just burn 3K. He low-key could have bought a whole nother car with that 3K, bro. Man. They would have took his shit quick too. That's fucked up. He going to refinance to 3,000, bro. Like, oh man. Good times, man. We really be saving lives out here, y'all. I really be saving lives out here, man. He said, what's the school website to the school community? School, SKOOL.com. School, SKOOL.com /King Credit. School /King Credit. It's only $17 a month right now. All right, only $17 right now. Yes, sir. Yeah, you learn how to sue in there too. Yeah, we teach you how to sue in there too. Yep. Debt collectors, creditors, credit reporting agents. We teach you how to sue too. Yep, for only $17, bro. He said you mean $71. No, not even. No, flip it, bro. My man dyslexic. 17, brother. Shit. He thought he said that gotta be that's too cheap. That's what I say all the time too, bro. Oh man, yeah, same. And rented it too. Facts. Yo, save my life. What's the best way to build credit? I mean, what what's wrong with your credit right now first? All right. What's wrong with your credit right now first? Okay. All right. When you ask someone a question like that, and if they don't respond the way I did, if they just start telling you shit, that's not the right way to do it, because what they don't understand is if you have, let's say you got 2 late payments, 3 charge-offs, and 3 collections, right? And they just start telling you to add accounts and get authorized users. They don't have the best interest. They're not actually trying to help you, because adding authorized users and adding trade lines and blah blah blah, that's not going to get you approved if you got negative stuff on your profile. All right, so that's something that people need to understand. All right. Do we have trade lines? Of course. Do we have authorized users? Of course. But we're not just going to tell you to go do something just to get some money out of you. We don't really, we do okay. All right. We doing all right. We rather help you out and get some and get you signed up and get some money on. You know what I'm saying? We're not just going to tell you to go do some wild shit just to get some money out you. Oh man. Y'all lucky I'm on the good side, man. Y'all lucky I'm on the good side, because a lot of y'all are really, really, really gullible, man. Y'all still falling for credit sweeps. Y'all still falling for credit sweeps. Jesus Christ. Have we not learned yet? Jesus Christ. How much is your repair? Depends on what plan you want, bro. Watch the first pin. You on TikTok? Watch the first pin video on my TikTok, and it breaks everything down. Or you can go to kingcreditservices.com and check out the plans and everything. Daniel, what's up, man? How do I build my credit limits? I use my credit card every day and pay every week. So you're already doing what you're supposed to do. You're showing a lot of activity, paying those cards off, before that statement date. You can change your This helps a lot of people right here. You can call and change your payment date to 3 days before your statement date, right? Your payment date is when, your minimum payment or whatever payment that you got set up, that's when it's due. Your statement date is when the balance reports to the credit reporting agencies. All right. So I changed my payment dates to 3 days before my statement dates and put it on auto pay. All right. For the statement balance, full balance, current balance, whichever one you can afford. Now that's going to eliminate the stress of trying to make a payment on the payment day, make another payment on the statement date, right? You want to have all this shit automated. All right. Have it automated and ready to go. Okay. But yeah, building your limits, it's all about activity, right? Using that balance, using that limit, right? If you got $1,000 limit and you're only using $10 of your card every month, they're not going to give you a nice increase. I'm telling you that right now. I'm sorry. Right? I'm sorry. Why would they give you an $8,000 increase if you're only using $10 a month? That doesn't make any sense. Right? You guys realize the questions that they ask you actually mean something, right? When they say, how much are you spending a month? Right? They want to take your answer and compare it to how much you're actually spending a month. You know what I'm saying? So did you get a pay raise? How much do you make monthly? What's your rent? Right? They're taking all these variables and putting it into the algorithm to see how much and your activity to see how much they're gonna give you for that credit limit increase. All right. Sean, appreciate the follow. Let's get it. I have too many credit cards, cannot dispose. Look, man, if you feel like you're drowning in your own credit cards, choose the best couple ones and then cancel the rest of them. But if you have to do that, then do what you got to do if it's stressing you out like that. But my personal suggestion, I wouldn't cancel your cards, bro. I would pay them all down, right? And I will put like a Netflix or a Hulu on each one, right? Just so there's some activity, and then put it on auto pay. So you don't even have to worry about those cards anymore. Those lower limit cards, those low tier cards and shit, the ones we don't use. I got a couple of those too. I got Milestone, First Access. I don't use them, right? But I still have them, right? They're still active because the age, right? The age. Hannah, what's up? What's up? Thank you so much. I did contact your team. Let's go. Did you get signed up? Best way to build credit. Add a couple easy accounts, pay your balances down. That's the best way to build your credit. Now, if you're trying to build. If you're trying to fix your credit, right, you have to do those and you have to start knocking that negative stuff off your report too. So consultations are free, y'all. Consultations are free. Let me put up the thing real quick. Right there. Click right there. Schedule a call, man. Schedule a call. 724 credit Court Canada Bay car 0 down payment. Okay. Nice. Nice. What was the what was the question, my guy? Yeah, there wasn't no question in there. Yes, sir. Yes, sir. But if you need easy accounts, you guys, with no hard inquiries, just shoot me a DM. DM me the word starter, and I'll send you the link. If you don't want to shoot me a DM, that's cool too. Go to my IG, click my link tree, and it says starter accounts. All right. Will this call be with you? Probably not. Probably not. It'll probably be with Delight or Vincent. That's my team. Everybody was trained by me, you know. Yeah. I don't really do too many. I've been doing a lot more consultation calls lately, but I don't really do that many anymore, bro. I got to focus on actually running, growing the business, running the business, training new employees. Oh man, talking to clients, all kind of wild shit, bro. Yeah, man. I used to do all the calls though. I used to do all the calls, bro. All the marketing, all the sales, all the customer service, all the texting, all the disputes. Shit, bro. Oh man. He said, I'm trying to talk to you. You talking to me right now. What's up? What's good? You can talk to me every day. I'm live every day. Sure. I wish you would start back. I mean, yeah, if I can clone myself, I would do it. If I had two of me, then yeah, we could do it. But look, man, I've broken this down many times before, right? I've broken this down many times before. So when you first get started, right? You first start your company, you're all the hats, right? You're doing everything, which is cool. Um, right? Because you have to learn those things. You have to learn marketing. You have to learn, your dispute flow. You have to learn what type of clients, you actually want to attract. You have to learn, all the in and outs of your business, right? But then there comes a time where you're only open 8 hours, right? Right. So if you got 100 clients, right? You got 100 clients. Each of those clients asks you one question. That's 100 questions that you got to answer. Okay. 100 clients, they need disputes being sent out to. So you have to do all their disputes too, right? You still have to make content. You still have to edit that content. You still have to post that content, right? Ooh, oh, I haven't even talked about the sales calls yet. Oh shit. Let's say you got 15 sales calls to do. It's not possible, y'all. I tried it. I literally tried it. It don't work. It don't work. I tried it, man. So yeah, man. That's why that's why Elon Musk, okay? That's why he hires engineers, right? You think Elon Musk building cars? You think Jeff Bezos is Amazon started as a book website, as a bookstore, right? You think Jeff Bezos wrote all those damn books they were selling? You think he programmed and is it what like no, that's not how business works, right? So we have to get out of that. Out of this mindset that you're only going to sign up if you talk to the owner. That's crazy, right? That's crazy. Y'all be eating at Popeyes. Y'all ain't met the owner of Popeyes. Y'all be tearing Popeyes up. Hey, don't get me started, bro. Don't get me started. Let's go. Vantage 3 is a lousy scoring model. Vantage 3 is it's not lousy, it's not anything. It's just a scoring model. Ashley. Yeah, it's just a scoring model, right? It's another tool. That's it. Right? If you want your FICO scores, you go get your FICO scores. All right? A Credit Karma, Credit Wise, Credit Sesame, Identity IQ, Smart Credit, they show Vantage scores. Right? We have to know that. It says it right there too. Right? It says it right there. That's why it's free. There's no app on the planet that gives you all your FICO scores for free. There's no app on the planet that gives you all your FICO scores for free. I'm gonna say it 3 times like Dr. Umar. There is no credit monitoring software on the planet that gives you all your FICO scores for free. Doesn't exist. You know what I'm saying? So you're gonna have to pay to get all those FICO scores. How long does it take for your credit to be good? I mean, from where are we starting at? Like, is it brand new to credit? You just got to add a couple of accounts. That's easy. You can be good in a couple months, right? Shit, 2-3 months, you can have a couple of accounts reporting, and you're on to the races. If you got a bankruptcy, repo, child support, 16 collections, 18 ink, like where are we starting at? You know what I'm saying? I need where are we starting at? How much you fix and what's the duration time? Tanya, we got multiple plans, just depending on which one you want. Watch that first pinned video on my TikTok page. And then clients stay with us around 3 to 6 months, right? That includes unlimited disputes. That includes your own client portal. That includes the updates every 30, 35 days. That includes us suing on your behalf, right? Which is crazy. Okay. If anybody's dealt with attorneys or lawyers, y'all know how much that shit really costs. 1 hour is $1,000 for an attorney. Hey, like what are we talking about? The gold plan is not even $1,000 for 6 months of work. Like what are we talking about? You know what I mean? So, but yeah, you get your own client portal, your account manager. If you get that platinum plan, you just get the works, man. A whole bunch of stuff. So clients usually stay with us 3 to 6 months, and depends on which plan you want. Just watch the first pin video on my page. I got bad credit history, no debt though. He said, I think. That's what the consultations are for, bro. Schedule a call, man. You said, I think. So I know you got something on there. Hey, I've been doing this too long, bro. I know you got something on there for sure. She said no audio. Yeah, I'm got audio on my end. Let's go. You build it, then you show other people how to do it. Facts. Facts. Each one teach one, man. Each one teach one. I got the craziest business idea ever, low key. Put it in the chat GPT and get to work. Do you help with loans? I need a loan to feed my addictions. Oh, Jesus. Hey, man. You got a website, of course, bro. King Credit Services. KingCreditServices.com. I'm 17, about to turn 18. What do I start with? Noel, what a time to be alive, man. You are going to start with a couple easy starter accounts. All right. Watch the second pin video on my page. It's about 10 seconds. It's going to show you where to get some easy accounts at. Or you can DM me the word starter and I'll send it to you. The day you turn 18, do your birthday celebrations, blah, blah, blah. And then log in and get those accounts ASAP. All right. Matter of fact, that is your birthday gift. Happy birthday. Hey, happy birthday, motherfucker. Getting your credit right is your birthday gift. It's going to last you for the rest of your life. Let's go. Start with no spending money you don't have, aka finical discipline. Financial discipline. Okay. Mr. Florida, I got you. Start with no spending money you don't have. Okay, so yeah, that's a good rule to live by for sure. Yeah, you shouldn't be spending money that you don't have. Yes, 100%. Yeah. That's a great tip. Great tip. Great tip. Let's go. All right, man. What time is it, bro? I got 2 more minutes. Wait, 3:58. I got 2 more minutes, man. Let's go. He said, "What you smoking today? You on the roll?" Hey, I be going crazy, bro. We be going in. You know we like this every day, bro. He said, "I seen the page look good." Yeah, actually, my website actually looks pretty good. I ain't gonna lie. The website actually looks good, man. We got the website, then we got the landing page. So, yeah, the website is where all your information is. The landing page is more for people that want to get signed up quickly. You know what I mean? So the website is kingcreditservices.com. And the landing page is joinkingcredit.com. You know what I'm saying? So, yes, sir. Yes, sir. Amex Flex, all drinks on me. Reward points got us flying for the free. Hey. He said, yeah, happy Labor Day, bro. Where are you watching at, man? Where are you watching at? YouTube. Hey, YouTube. What's up, bro? What's up, man? Oh, he left. Damn. You see, some people just like watching in the background. You know what I'm saying? They don't want to, you know what I'm saying? They don't want to be pointed out, man. Damn it, bro. My YouTube following and stuff is going up. YouTube following and stuff is going up. But when it comes to live, my YouTube live is just not it, bro. I don't know what the fuck to do. I think I have to start doing like events on YouTube, scheduling out events on YouTube and sending DMs to all the followers and stuff like that. I think I have to do that. Yeah. Yep. Each platform is different. Each platform is super different, man. It's actually really, really, really weird. Instagram is, bro. Instagram is the best to use when it comes to like the DMs, right? The DMs on Instagram is the best one out of all of them because you can send links, you can do your automations and stuff in there. But everything else, Instagram has went downhill. Honestly, with the most engagement is Facebook. I'm trying to tell y'all, hey, if you have a services business, right? A B2C, business to consumer, that demographic on Facebook, bro, 40 and up, I'm telling you, they the ones with the money. Hey, they the ones with the monions. I'm trying to tell you. All right. Now, the people on Facebook, they need a little bit more hand holding though. All right. We'll say that, right? A 50-year-old, they not just going to click a link and put their card in there and pay. Hey, I'm going to tell you right now, Grandma on them, Miss Cheryl on them, okay? Miss Gladys and them, they not putting their credit card into a link and without talking to nobody, right? So, but Facebook has the most engagement though. Like a Facebook group, that shit got a lot of engagement, right? So for new business owners, Facebook is not dead when it comes to that type of stuff. When it comes to going viral and reach and growing your views, you're following the fastest, TikTok, and even ads. You can get the most bang for your buck on TikTok too. Yeah, TikTok too. And then if you want, you want to close businesses, that's where LinkedIn. All right, let's get it. Let me see what I missed. Hear me out. What'd you say? There's no other question for you on here. You got a Labor Day special? Yeah. So if you do a one-time payment on the gold or the platinum, I'll take $100 off. Use LD25 at checkout. LD, like Labor Day, LD25 at checkout. As long as you have that consultation booked by tomorrow, right? Let's say you book it, for Friday, right? But you book it today or tomorrow, I'll still honor that code. All right. I still honor that code. And don't try to book it on Wednesday and say, oh, yeah, he said this. No, the fuck I didn't. Okay. If you book it today or tomorrow, we give you the code. Don't try to book it for Thursday. Book it on Thursday, right? Try to wait. Don't do that. Because I can tell. We can see everything. Right? We know when you logged in, what you clicked. We know all that shit. Okay. I opened 6 new credit cards. My score went down to 599. What can I do? You can add like a primary, you can add an authorized user or two, pay your balances down for sure. Pay your balances down, but yeah, that's not maybe an installment account. You don't have to add any more accounts for a while though. Yeah. Just pay your balances down, add an authorized user or two, and just let your score gradually increase over time. Right. You added 6 new accounts. So that dropped your average credit age down a lot. You got a couple new inquiries, that's dropped your score down a lot. You probably use your cards up a little bit, so that brought your utilization up, which dropped your score some more, right? So you've done nothing but kill your score the last month or two, right? So now we got to do some positive things for your score. Okay, easy work. Can you help me? Let's go. Let's get it. Shoot me a DM right here. DM me the word King right here on TikTok, or shoot me a DM on IG. Or go to joinkingcredit.com. IG was good, man. I'm about to get off, but y'all can drop a question in the chat. But I think I need trade lines. We'll let you know. Dom, what's up, man? I got my call tomorrow. Let's get it. Let's get it. Well, you may need trade lines, but I'm guessing we need to start getting some deletions too. I just joined. Mama Millie, what's up? I just joined. What do I do? Just shoot me a DM on here or shoot me a DM on IG. Just DM me the word King, or I need a call or a consultation. After the live, I reach out to everybody, see what y'all need, and then we go from there. So I check all 3 credit scores first. You do that. We do everything. We do everything. All you have to do is schedule your free consultation. All right. We send you a couple messages, like, welcome message, then we send you a message with with the link to get your credit report. You click it, get your credit report, right? You either download it as a PDF and send it, or just send us over the login, okay? And we'll log in and get your report for you, right? And all you got to do is show up to the call. That's it. That's how easy we make this shit, right? And people be messing that up. Hey. Oh shit. Oh shit. Oh man. People be messing that up. Hey, I had a person, they put us on D&D talking about, oh, I didn't know this was you. Motherfucker, my face is on the okay. Okay. I didn't know that was y'all. People just be lying. What exactly do you do? This is exactly what we do. I'm going to try to give you the quick version. We find inaccuracies on your credit report, and we hold the credit reporting agencies, debt collectors, and creditors accountable. Okay? That's what we do. All right? We get those inaccuracies, we dispute. When the credit reporting agencies don't do what we ask them to do, or if they send a stall tactic, or they say verified and we ask them how'd you verify and they send more stall tactics, all those are violations. We take those violations and we sue their ass. That's what we do. All right. We don't do send a validation letter. We used to, right? We used to. We always got really great results, right? But if there's a better way to do it, you always want to go to the better way to do it. All right. You always want to go to the better way to do it. Okay. Credit sweeps are fraud. All right. So if they're talking about we'll fix your credit in 3 days, run the other way. If they're talking about an FTC report, run the other way. If they're talking about human trafficking and doing face police reports, run the other way. Right. You guys should know better than this. All right. Stop being so desperate and gullible. All right. If your credit been bad for 20 years and you see an ad that says we'll fix your credit in 3 days, ain't that suspicious? Ain't that a little suspicious? Hey, what is this new legal method that came out the sky? What's this new? Because it ain't legal. It's fraud. That's the whole point. You know what I'm saying? So that's what we do, man. We get your report, find inaccuracies, dispute on your behalf. And when the credit reporting agencies, debt collectors, and creditors don't do what we ask them to do, all under the law, of course, FDCPA, FCRA, Truth in Lending Act, Fair Credit Billing Act, all under the law, of course. All we're doing is saying, hey, under the FCRA, you guys are supposed to do this, this, and this. Right? You guys didn't do this, this, and this. Okay. So now we're going to sue you because you didn't do this, this, and this. That's it. Right? And a lot of the times, here, let me show y'all a little something. Hold on, man. Let me see if I can bring this up without giving too much information, man. Let me see, make sure I know. Because people in the school community be getting mad at me because I be giving out too much sauce. All right, hold on. Do we have any that I can show? Um, all right, yeah, I can show this. All right, let's go. I just came here from TikTok, just DM'd you. I got you. I hit you right after the live, bro. I can show this one. Wait, I did not want to do that. Wait. Flip camera. All right. So this is what's going to get you results right here. Something like this. All right. So this is after. Let me see if I can go in here. Hold on. This is just an example anyway. So these aren't even real names. So something like. Okay, so this one is talking about late payments right here, right? This one is talking about late payments. So let me just show y'all a little sneak peek, man. Fuck it. All right. All right. Plaintiff received his Experian credit report and discovered and it inaccurately reflects 60-day late payment for one or more accounts, including but not limited to accounts with Indigo Milestone Lending Point. All right. Plaintiff acknowledges 30-day late, but denies the 60-day late. So what happened with this client, right? They were 30 days late. Okay. So they got a 30-day late, but then they made a payment, but then the companies, these three companies reported a 60-day late, even though they paid. That's a violation. You can't do that, right? We tried to get them to fix it twice. They didn't want to do it. So each one of those are violations. All right. And we just explain everything though what happened. Right. And this is dealing with this is dealing with the FCRA. I'll show y'all FDCPA one next. All right. But that's all we do on here. We just state exactly what happened. This is just an example, you guys. This isn't really super detailed or nothing. This is just to show the format and kind of, what the stuff, what kind of stuff you're actually supposed to put in there. All right. Yeah, we're not supposed to put this in there either. Yeah, we weren't supposed to put that in there. That's supposed to, you're not supposed to do actual damages until you actually, sue them and stuff like that. But $1,000 per violation, right? So if a credit report has 100 violations, boom, you can sue them for that. Right? 10 violations will be 10,000. 100 violations will be 100K. Right? And just because you sue them for that much, that doesn't mean that's much you're actually going to get. Right? A lot of the times we'll settle. Right? We'll settle to get the account deleted. So let me come down here. Right? So we'll settle to get the account removed. Right? The debt waived. Right? And just the money that they owe. Right? For the violations. You know what I'm saying? So if you're not willing to do this, you guys, okay, look, you can send. Hold on. Now I'm getting into it now. Hold on. Let me go. Let me go in here. Hold on, y'all. Let's get right. Okay, so let me see. All right. All right, so let's jump over to collections then. All right, jump over to collections. All right, so when dealing with collections, right, most people send something like this. Well, this is a super detailed one, but people will send a validation letter, right, to a collection agency. The hell happened? Oh, I'm not even sharing the screen. Sorry, y'all. I'm not even sharing the screen over here. Yeah, my bad, bro. I just realized that. My fault, bro. There we go. All right. All right. So most people will send a validation letter to a collection agency. All right. They type all this stuff out. You're asking for all this different stuff. But under the FDCPA, the collection agency, they don't really have to send you. Hold on. What is wrong with this thing? The fuck is going on? Oh, I'm on the wrong account, y'all. My bad. I'm like, why can't I edit this damn letter, man? All right, hold on. Let me edit this right here. I don't like the way that looked. Right. So when you've been sending validation letters, they don't have to send you that much stuff. All right. They don't really have to send you that much stuff. Here, let me show you. All they have to send you is so I want y'all to actually see what I'm talking about. All right, hold on. All right, look. They don't have to send you all this shit right here, right? A copy of original contract that's not required on the FDCPA. Proof that the debt is legally collectible, right? That comes later when you actually sue them. You see that? That's often up to the court, right? Full payment history and detailed evidence. Depends on the state, but they have to put that stuff in like discovery and everything too. You know what I'm saying? So we've been sending shit, asking for stuff that they don't even have to fucking provide. Right? This is all they got to send right here. Confirmation of the amount, identification of the creditor, right? So pretty much it's a simple itemized little thing. That's it. Right? You always want to add some case law in there too, because people be trying to call you out on your bluff. All right. So 609 letter, validation letter, blah, blah, blah. They don't have to send you that much stuff. All they got to send you is a weak ass little statement, and that's validation, right? So if your company don't know what to do after that, you're wasting your money, right? You're wasting your money. Okay. And if you want to learn what to do after this, right? People that's fixing their own credit, join the school community. All right. Join the school. Let me share this tab instead. Okay. Join the school community. This is where we teach y'all how to do all this stuff too. Right? If you don't want to do all this work, just let us do it. It is what it is. Okay. Let's get it. And the school community is this right here. Right? It's a new group. Right? So as soon as you get in here, if you want to learn how to sue, boom, sue the system. I can't make it more obvious than that. Right? Click in here, get to work. Pre-demands, complaints, settlements, deletions, case studies, arbitration, building allegations, proof of, come on, man, violations. Like, what the fuck? For $17 a month? Come on, bro. What we doing? What we doing? And then also, once you get in here, you got the Zoom replays, of course, right? Dispute and sue, removal late payments, fixed credit using AI. This one's actually really good too. Then this is just the basic one. Reading credit reports, disputing the traditional way, you know. And then all the guides and stuff are in here too. Inquiries, fighting the judgment, how to dispute charge-offs, all that stuff too. All right. So yeah, man. If you want to fix your credit yourself, join the school community. If you want us to do it, DM me the word King, schedule a free call. Let's go. I'll try to make it simple. All right, let's go. How much? Depends on what plan you want, man. Franklin, is that what I'm waiting on? I don't know what you're waiting on, Franklin. What? I don't even know what your account looks like, bro. You have to, what are we talking about? Like what? Frank, what we doing, bro? Can you help me, Donnell? Let's work. Yeah, of course. Consultations are free, y'all. Consults are free, man. Schedule that call. Look at it. Schedule a call. Let us go through your credit report. Let us answer all your questions. Let us see what's going on. If you don't sign up, you don't sign up, right? If you do, you do. But if you don't sign up, at least you learn a little something about what's going on with your credit. All right. How much is the school community? Bro, I dropped it all the way to $17 a month, bro. Starbucks. That's a Starbucks coffee, bro. Starbucks coffee to fix your financial future. What's the different plans? Gold, that's like our most popular. Platinum, that's like our high ticket. Not even high ticket. It's just a better plan than the gold. You get more stuff for, you know, more stuff. The military and then the bad to bankable. That's for our entrepreneurs. But yeah, all that stuff is on the first pin video on my page, or go to kingcreditservices.com. How do I check what plans are? Watch the first pin video on my page, or go to kingcreditservices.com. 1 month in, gotta stall. So Babyface Mitch, have you gotten your update yet? So I don't know what's going on until we go by updates, right? We send the stuff off, and then we're not going to be checking and doing all that. There's nothing to do in between that time. right? There's nothing to do between that time until they actually respond. You know what I'm saying? So, but stall tactics, if you got take a picture of it, upload it to your client portal. All right. I can't wait to see my results. I have my consultation this week. Let's go. With suing process, how long till you hear back for collection companies and see results? Collections are fast. Collections separately, those are yeah, you should get some motion pretty much. You should get some motion pretty quick. No update from them yet, but everything already uploaded, only sent 2 letters back. Okay, good. Good. Yeah, you get an update every 35 days, right? Every 35 days. So once you get your update, you got any questions or anything, just shoot us a text or in the client portal, just ask, what's this, what's this, what's this? Then Vincent, he'll reach out to you and get you right. Easy work. Right? Easy work. And if there's any other clients on here, if you feel like if you send a message in the client portal, right? You guys get your own client portal. If you send a message in the client portal and you sent it, a couple hours ago and you didn't get a response, just shoot us a text. Yeah, shoot us a text. Say, hey, I sent a message in the client portal. This was my question. Boom. Right. Don't ever feel weird to reach out to us. Like, I don't understand that. If you paying, you can ask some questions. Because best believe if I'm paying, I'm asking questions. Once a collection is removed, does your score go up or down? Sometimes it go up, sometimes it go down, because this is what I think. I think that collections, if you had it for a while, I think that it's like it low key has like history or something, right? So we've got a lot of clients, we've gotten deletions and their score decreases, right? But I'd rather you have a 680 with no negatives than a 700 with negatives. You know what I'm saying? My medical collections disappeared off my credit, and it's only from 3 years ago, and my score went back up to 142 points. Good shit. Let's go. So this might have happened just because the collection agency knew they probably shouldn't be reporting that account, or or if they sold the account. You got to be careful. They might have sold it. Right? They might have sold it to another collection agency, and it's going to pop back up on your report under another name. They do that sometimes too. All right. They do that sometimes too. Yes, sir. Oh shit. I got 4 people on YouTube. What's up, y'all? I don't want to scare them off, though. I want to scare them off. Let's go. I appreciate the info. Hell yeah, man. We here twice. I'm here twice a day, man. 9 and 3 Pacific time. 9 a.m., 3 p.m. Pacific time. Come on here, dropping gems for y'all. It's Money Monday. We went over some money stuff earlier, how to use your credit, to make how to earn an income using your credit. But yeah, we didn't talk about too much this second live. maybe we'll continue tomorrow on that topic. He said, how did he increase his score 45 points? So this took about 5 months. He was already in the 6s. So he only had a collection, a charge off, and a couple inquiries. So he didn't have that many negatives on his profile. So we got that stuff removed. He had to pay his balances down. Then he had to add an authorized user. All right. And then he was good to go. Yeah. So this took 5 months. So he was already in the 6s and it took 5 months. All right. Yes, sir. Yeah, there's a refund policy too. Yeah. So if there's no results or anything within that 6 month, your 6 month program, you get a refund. Right? You get a refund. Yeah. We'll gladly refund that for you. Yes, sir. All right, y'all. Jesus Christ. If they sold it, how long would it take before it popped back up under another name? No idea. They might not have sold it. I don't know. I'm just saying off the top of what the things that could have happened. All right, the things that could happen. All right. All right, man. Let me check the DMs, y'all. Let me see how many we got. This morning was a 30 piece. This morning was a 30 piece. If it's not 30 plus, I'm blocking everybody. Hey, I'm blocking everybody. If it's not a 30 piece. Okay, let's go. All right, let's go. Where we at? Okay. Let me share the screen. Hold on. All right, let me go back. Where we at? 20. Okay, 21, 25. Come on. Come on. Wow. Wow. 25. Wow. Okay. I'm blocking somebody, man. Somebody getting blocked. No, fuck that. No, somebody getting blocked. No. Somebody getting blocked, bro. No, fuck that. Hold on. Let me put it up real quick. Hold on. Let me see. Click right there. Get your free consoles, man. What's going on? I know it's Labor Day. Oh yeah. Forgot it was Labor Day. I be forgetting shit quick, y'all. This little ADD shit is crazy. Oh, see, people still getting loaded. Oh, y'all outside today. Okay. I'm gonna give y'all the benefit of the doubt today. I'm gonna give y'all the benefit of the doubt today. All right. Enjoy y'all holiday. We back to work tomorrow. We back to work tomorrow. Fuck that. Just curious. Appreciate you, bro. Yes, sir. Oh, if they sold it, how long? Already answered that. You already answered that. All right, y'all. Well, shoot, man. Happy Labor Day, y'all. I'm out. I've been on for a minute. I'll be back tomorrow, 9 a.m. Pacific time. Okay, I go live twice a day, 9 and 3 p.m. Wait, 9 a.m., 3 p.m. Pacific time. All right. If you got any more questions, shoot me a DM or comment on one of my videos from somebody from the team and reach out to you. All right. All right, man. Y'all stay up. Peace. Play my theme music. King credit only, no cash, no debit. King credit.